How's it going, guys? Welcome back to another episode of the Farming Simulator 19 Survival Series. So we are busy with a bit of a cleanup, just getting equipment serviced and washed. And it is still the same day as what it was in the previous episode. And normally I do skip a day, or not a day, I skip through the night. So we start fresh in the morning for every episode, or at least I try to. But today I can't really do that because we have too many eggs and wool pallets to leave overnight. We can't leave them. So that's not good. We need to sell them today. Otherwise we're not going to have packing space. And also we're not going to get all of them to the shop. In fact, I'm not even sure if we will be able to get all of it to the shop in one go the way it is now. But we shall see. So that is the combine serviced and cleaned up. The other header has already been serviced and washed and put away. So we're going to unfold this. We are going to reverse that into there. And that would be ready to go for the next harvest. So, yeah. Gonna be good. And I just like leaving it like this because it looks nice to look at. That kind of didn't make any sense at all. Anyway, what I'm saying is I want to sort of put it away like this so that if we walk past the shed, then it looks nice. And right, chickens are taken care of, actually. They are all good. I cleaned up. They did make a huge mess. What I want to do is I want to grab the Voltra back here. I was going to clean all of this up, but we're not going to do that just yet. And while we do that, well, what we're going to do is we're going to fill this up with canola and see whether we can use the auger pipe in the back here to fill up our biodiesel plant with canola. Because that'll be much easier than using an actual auger and dumping on the ground and all of that sort of thing. So, we shall see. We shall see. Right. Let's fill this up, and while we do that, I did want to mention one thing that I noticed, only recently really, that I noticed it, but it's probably not a recent thing, is sometimes I just talk wrong. I think for the most part, you guys know what I mean, but like, I think it was the previous episode I was talking about buying another tractor, and I was saying buy a front-wheel drive tractor. That's not what I meant. I meant a rear-wheel drive tractor, a two-wheel drive tractor. And it's really just my brain working quicker than my mouth. So, while I'm talking about something, I'm already thinking 5 steps ahead. And then just, I don't know, things just come out wrong. So, if that happens, I mean, no one's ever actually said anything about it, so I don't know how noticeable it is, but if you did notice it at all at any stage, then I do apologize. I try and not make mistakes and things, but it is what it is, really. And, yeah, it's just the way it goes. So if I make a mistake, and yeah, that's all it is. It's just me kind of thinking quicker than what I can actually speak. Alright, let's see if this is gonna work. I don't really know how to reverse this in. Probably just like that. Will that work? It doesn't look like it. Oh, there we go. Aha! It does work. Beautiful. That is going to make things much easier. Oh, while we're going to have the trailer, the big flatbed trailer, on a tractor. I don't know which tractor. Probably the Valtra, I would think. Okay, that's empty, actually. And that thing can take 30,000... Is it 30,000 liters? Let's have a quick look. But while we have a tractor on that big trailer, 37,000, so it can take about 40,000 then. We need to go get some more methanol. So I need to remember to do that. Otherwise, we're not going to be making a lot of diesel. So, and we also need to see where we can sell our crops and what the prices look like. So, hopefully we can make a bit of money today. And we're going to do... Oh, canola. We've Or was that everything? Goodness, okay. That's a little bit disappointing, but it's okay. It's fine. So, let's put this away. And we'll need to grab the flatbed as well as the Ford. So I'm not going to wash any of this up now. We'll do it later. We've got things to do. And washing equipment isn't really priority right now, because I want to get a few things done in this episode. Because the last few episodes were sort of, not really slow episodes, but not as jam-packed full of sort of things. Things that we're busy with, as they usually are. So I want to try and get a bit more done in today's episode, if we can. Not always possible, it's just, I don't know, some things go quick and others don't. So, yeah, we shall see. Okay, I want to close this. Now, flatbed trailer, I think, is back here. And I don't know where the Ford is. There it is, in the shed, so that's okay. We actually have to see if we've got more corn. I don't think we do. No, we used all of it. That's why the John Deere is there. Do we have any CCM in here? Yes, okay, 17,000, so we need to move that. So we'll do that before we grab the Ford to load pallets. And I want to use the Ford for the pallet loading because it's just so much easier. And I did pull the wool out of the sheep pen with the little skid steer. So they're all over there. So that's fine. But yeah, it's difficult to load trailers with them. So yeah, I'll just put them there for now. There's about a half pallet in there still, but we'll leave that. And this, all of this is full. We've got 6 full here and we've got a little bit left over there. So we'll just leave that one. And we'll sell these small boxes as well. But yeah, a lot of selling to do today. And crops, we need to sell sunflowers, soybean, oat. And yeah, I think that's it. But we still have all of the CCM. But this is still CCM raw. And I haven't actually had time to, or have time to check how we can make that into normal CCM. Some of you have commented and said that you're not really sure either, so I haven't been able to solve that one. But that's fine. I don't think we'll do the CCM today anyways. Unless the price is really good, then I'll have to figure out how to do that real quick. But for now, we're just going to put it into storage. We've got so much other things to sell and to do. And the diesel, there's actually a bit of methanol in the biodiesel plant, so that will produce a bit of diesel while we are busy doing all of this. And yeah, we'll just bring some more back. I can't remember how many we bought last time, but we bought a perfect amount. I think it was 12. Can't remember, was it 12 or 6? If it's 2,000 liters, I think it was 6. I think that was a 12,000 liter capacity. So if it's 2,000 liter IBCs, then we're going to need 6 of them. I'll check. We shall see. We don't really need to fill it all the way, but I want to anyway, because then we know it's there. So we are definitely going to do canola again in the next planting season. So we'll continue to make diesel. The same with corn. We're going to do corn every time. We will be doing potatoes again, I think, in the next planting season. So that'll be nice. In the field way off in the distance there, where we had oat this time around. And yeah, that'll be nice. We haven't, well, we didn't do potatoes in the last time around, the last harvest or the last planting season really. Just because I thought that we were still going to be processing potatoes by the time the next harvest comes around, but it didn't actually take that long. It is a lot of work though, but it is fun as well. Right, this trailer needs to go back in there, and we're not going to do anything with these bales. We're just going to keep them for when we get cows. We do have a bit of baling that we need to do as well, and obviously then bale collecting. So, okay, we'll just leave that there. But if you've been following along, we were going to sell that stack of bales, but I decided not to, because I think we are going to get cows on the farm very soon. I just need to figure out exactly how we're going to work with the design. I need to grab that front loader. Yeah, so I basically need to figure out where everything needs to go before we can actually do that. Alright. Make sure that works. Yep. Beautiful. Alright, so let's go load a bunch of pallets. So we're gonna load up the wool and the eggs. And yeah, then we'll go selling. So we are gonna do this in a time lapse because it is a bit of a time consuming, tedious job, but with this implement though, it's not really that bad. It's actually quite nice. So we can do that. Put a strap, and oh, we've got 2 on there. It's exactly what I tried to avoid. There we go. Alright, beautiful. Nope, we've still got 2 over there. How? How is that possible? Really? I have no words. There we go. Okay. So, I was saying that the straps in this implement makes things really easy, and it actually does. But, that was a terrible example. But, yeah, it actually makes it quite enjoyable, because everything's just easy, or usually is. I've actually never had that exact problem, so yeah, it's fine though. Right. That's one loaded. Let's get the rest done, and yeah, I'll catch up with you guys when everything's loaded up. I hope we can get everything on one trailer. I'm gonna maybe have to double stack, but we shall see. Anyways, let's get into it. Alright, this trailer is as full as we can possibly get it, and we just fit all of the eggs on here. So there is one more crate left at the farm, but it's not completely full, and I wanted to leave it there so that can continue filling up while we're gone with the rest. So we do have these small ones as well, and they're just sort of strapped on all over the sides, so, and on top actually. So yeah, this is going to be a lot of eggs. The price is not great. The price is $4.20, I think 21. So that sounds a bit low. I think we normally sell around $5. So it's fine though. We just don't have space, so we can't keep eggs unless we buy more crates. And maybe in the future we'll do that and just store up a lot and maybe get like a big low boy or something like that with a truck. Right, let's see if we can sell it directly. I doubt it. It doesn't always work. Some of it is. We'll let that run through. See what we earn. Yeah, it's selling quite a bit of it, which is nice. We'll probably have to take some of it off manually. Yeah, that's a lot of eggs. $33,000. See if we can get anything else to sell. There's some around the back here. And while it's doing that, let's take all of these straps off, and we'll start selling manually. There we go. And those ones are empty. Beautiful. Oh, there's a lot left on this side. What are we getting per pallet? 10,000 per pallet. Yeah, I think we normally get about, what, 13,000, somewhere around there. There we go. 3 more. Oh, and the one on top. Gonna be a nice little income. I'm kind of glad we kept the chickens, because we very, very, very nearly got rid of them. And, yeah, good thing we didn't. Because they've been making a lot of money. There we go. I'll put that up there. Come on. Alright. There we go. I think one of these fell off. It did indeed. Put that in there. And we'll put that there. We're actually going to get rid of these small ones at the shop here. So let's do that real quick. We don't have space for our methanol. Not good. We'll have to come back. That's fine. We still have to sell the wool anyway. So let's put that there. And here we go. I think we've only got 5, 6. It's 3. 5. And we don't really need them anymore. I just use them as sort of placeholders, basically. Is what they were for when the big ones were full. But that's when we only had 6 big ones. I think we've got 12 now. Right, let's get that sold. We're not going to get much for it. We actually can't. Okay, I'm just going to leave them here. I'll sell them in the menu later on. But let's head back to the farm so we can get all of this unloaded. And then we shall get the wool loaded up on the same trailer again, because there's a lot of wool as well. I'll probably just sort of do a jump cut on that, because, yeah, we've already seen quite a bit of loading here. And I did actually have a bit of difficulty here and there. But it's fine. Just really quick on the topic sort of from earlier on, where I do make mistakes and things when I talk. Again, it's just sort of my brain working quicker than my mouth, and it's just kind of worse because English isn't my first language. English is my second language. It's not my home language. So, yeah, mistakes do happen quite easily. Because the only place I ever talk English, especially now during, well, the pandemic and everything, where you can't go out and you're just sort of at home, I don't speak English. I only speak English when I'm recording, making videos. So, yeah, I don't exactly get a lot of practice. So that's why I do make mistakes, and sometimes I need a moment to think as well, because I need to sort of translate things in my head before I can say them. Not always, but sometimes. So, yeah, I just wanted to put out a small apology for that if it does annoy you. I think most people don't even notice it, but if you did, I'm sorry. And I try and not make mistakes, but mistakes do happen. It's just one of those things. But there we go. That is the egg sold. So let's have a quick look how much we made out of that. I don't think we sold anything else today, so goodness me, $172,000. Did we sell anything in the previous episode? I don't know. I can't remember. I don't think so. We might have. I'm not sure. But that sounds like a lot. If we didn't sell anything in the previous episode, then we just made $172,000. That's a lot of money. That's a huge amount of money. So, that's nice. Definitely gonna keep the chickens on the farm. I don't know if we're gonna keep this enclosure, though. Well, it's not exactly enclosure because this is open. But, this chicken pen, I don't know if we're going to keep this one and just move it Or maybe even leave it on the spot. I don't think we'll leave it here. And I think if we do move it, we might get another one. Something that is actually enclosed. And not just have chickens running about all over the place. Although I quite like that they are sort of free-range chickens, if you will. And here we go. All of that is in place. These ones we can take off and just, I don't know, leave them probably in here again. Works kind of nice. We might actually, when we do a redesign of this area, make a dedicated sort of egg storage area so we can buy more of these crates. And yeah, just sort of accumulate them and then do massive bulk sales. And someone did mention in the comments, I think it was on the previous video, that said, why don't we get a truck on the farm? And it is actually something that I've been thinking about getting for quite some time. But there was some other priorities, and we'll see. As soon as we get the cows on the farm and get everything built that we want to get built, and we do have a bit of money left, then I do want to swap around some of the tractors. Well, actually, I think only the Veltra, but we might definitely look into a truck. That would be nice. And also I want to get a small two-wheel drive, or rear-wheel drive, not a front-wheel drive, tractor for the front loading for that thing. I might actually respray that to whatever color the new tractor is going to be. Well, it's going to be a new old tractor. So, something second-hand, new to us. And, yeah, we shall see. But for now, I am going to get the wool uploaded, or not uploaded, loaded onto the trailer real quick. And then we'll head off and sell that. And then we'll come back to the farm. We'll see how the diesel is doing. We'll probably go buy some methanol. And, yeah, then we'll see how things go from there. So, I'm going to get this loaded up, and I'll see you guys in a second. Alright, so I have everything uploaded, and there's quite a few here. I actually don't count them. What's it? 3, it's 10 of them. Pretty freaking good. So the wool, we probably won't get that much money. I'm guessing 20,000-ish, somewhere around there. It's definitely not as profitable as the eggs, but it's fine though. I do like our sheep, so we shall keep them. But, yeah, definitely not for the money. I guess if you've got a lot of sheep, you could probably make quite a bit of money. But I still think the chickens would make a lot more money. And it's still less work. I mean, it's very similar, but, yeah, chickens don't need water. Well, at least in the game they don't. But, yeah, we'll see how we do here. So, the price is okay. The highest price is at the spinnery, and that is $1,525 per 1,000 liters. So, don't really have a reference for that. Can't remember if that is good or not. Let's see. Okay, nothing wants to sell. That's nice. We'll have to unload manually. I do hate that. I wish that they'll make the sell points a bit more, I don't know, usable, I guess. But it's fine, it is what it is. Ooh, what happened there? Okay. Ooh, that's not a lot. It's about $2,000 per bale, I think. Yep, 2,200. Goodness, that's pretty poor. That is worse than what I thought it would be, but it's okay. I mean, we have to get rid of it. It's fine. I guess it pays for a bit of diesel and things around the farm. I don't know. Maybe seed. Probably paid for the seed. Okay. So that is... Well, we can actually check how much we made there. I don't think it's going to be much. Wool sold $22,000. That is pretty sad. That is not a lot of money. But again, it does cover some costs here and there. It's fine. It's okay. Anyway, so we need to head back to the farm because I want to check on the canola or the biodiesel. And what else do we need to do? Well, we need to go to the shop and buy methanol for the biodiesel because we definitely Well, we're probably out of diesel at this stage. Not diesel, methanol. We're probably out of methanol at this stage, so production would have stopped, but I want to check on it real quick, see how much diesel we've produced so far. All of the animals are, well, everything, the animal products has been sold now, so we're good for a couple of episodes there, which is nice. And I think we need to put the John Deere away with the trailers, so we can do that real quick. I don't think we're going to need the flatbed again. We'll probably take the pickup truck with the... Oh, we can't take the pickup truck because we have wood pallets, firewood pallets on the gooseneck, so we can't use that. Alright, so... Oh, we still got methanol. 3,000 liters of methanol and a lot of canola. Good. Okay, so that is actually fine. So what we'll do is let's put the John Deere away, the big one. And we need to put the little John Deere away. And those trailers as well. I think this compactor we're just going to leave in here. Don't really have space for it anywhere else that I can think of. And we don't really need this space right now, so that's fine. And I guess we probably should have done the cleanup at the start of the episode, but that's okay. It's not that much to do. So, methanol, we've actually got 3,000 liters, so 25% of methanol. I doubt that that'll last the entire, what was it, 40,000 liters of canola. I don't think it'll do all of that, but it'll probably do a pretty decent chunk, so it's not a huge necessity right now. Although production will probably stop during the night, which isn't ideal. So I think we are going to go up to the shop. We'll take the Veltra. We'll just put the John Deere away. And then we'll do a quick jump cut up to the shop, because driving up there with the Veltra, even though the Veltra is the fastest tractor we've got, it's still pretty freaking slow. So, yeah. We'll jump up to the shop and get some methanol. And I need to get this thing turned around. The conveyor belts are... Well, they take up a lot of space in that area. That's okay, though. They've got a job to do. And they actually worked really well. I have to say, that whole setup worked really well with the potatoes. I was quite happy with it. It would be nice if it just sort of runs automatically, but for some reason it doesn't. You have to sort of activate it every time, which is a bit of a pain, but I guess it's not that bad. It's fine. It worked out okay. We went through those potatoes, the potato washing and sorting process, much quicker than what I initially thought we would, so that's good. And yeah, we're definitely going to be doing some potato seeding and all of that as well. And I think as for the farm redesign, well, it's not going to be an entire farm redesign. It's only going to be that little area over there and the part up on the hill there, I think. So we're going to get rid of the silos, the really old, rusty and halfway fallen over silos. That'll be nice. But I think we will do sowing and everything, all of the field work first before we get into that, because then we have time to kill. We need to find things to keep ourselves busy while crops are growing, so I think that'll be a perfect time. So we'll do some baling, most likely in the next episode. We'll get the bales done, we'll get bales collected, and then we'll see if anything needs to be plowed or fertilized or anything like that, and get all of that done. Well, fertilizer will have to be done. Plowing, I don't think so. Liming, I don't think so either. And yeah, we'll get all of that knocked out, and we'll get seeding as soon as we possibly can. And then this grass field over here, this needs to be cut because we need to plow it back in. So we're going to make our other grass area, which has been cut, but it hasn't been plowed or anything like that. So we're going to do that with this one. But we'll take a cut off of this one first, because it is fertilized, it's just not limed, and that's why we have to redo it. So we'll probably pull a cultivator through there then get it limed up, and then reseed it as grass again, so that we have a nice high yielding grass area. And we'll plow up the other area, lime it, fertilize it, seed it, and yeah, then we should have two really nice grass areas. And I was gonna jump cut up to the shop, but we're here already, so yeah, that went pretty quick. But what I will do is, again, this is just pallet loading and with the forklift, so I'm not going to put that in the video because that's just time consuming. So I'm going to have a look how many of the pallets we need, and I'm going to get them on the trailer, and I'll catch you guys back at the farm. Alright, so I have got everything uploaded, and when I say back at the farm, I mean back at the farm yard. So we're almost there, but I did want to intervene real quick just to give myself a bit of time to talk, as if I don't talk enough. But yeah, I did want to say that this video might be, well, I mean, you guys are watching it, so it's live, but if it's a day late, I do apologize, because it's actually Sunday night at the moment. At the time of recording this is Sunday night, and I was supposed to record on Friday or Saturday, and I couldn't because Saturday I wasn't home, and Friday I sort of dismantled my studio a little bit because I wanted to move some things around and change some things around. I don't have anything new to the studio, it's just what I do have was moved a bit, and the monitors and things were moved a bit, so that it's a bit more of a, I don't know, efficient layout, I guess. And yeah, just a bit more of a layout that works better for me. So I was busy with that, and yeah, I'm trying to think. I think I left the Ford back over there. So unfortunately I couldn't record on, actually I started this on Thursday, so I couldn't record Thursday or Friday or Saturday. So now I'm recording on a Sunday, which I generally try and not do, but it's okay. I'll just do one episode, and then I'll do some more tomorrow, and which would be Monday. And I need to get some episodes recorded for you guys early in the week, Monday, Tuesday, because Wednesday I'll be out as well, because I'll be helping my brother-in-law take out a engine from a 1971 Beetle. So the thing is leaking oil like mad, and it's leaking in between the engine and the gearbox, as far as I understand, from what he told me. So yeah, we need to basically drop the engine out to get to the seals, to replace the seals and everything. So I'm going to go help him with that. So that'll probably take a few days. So I need to get everything recorded for you guys, so that we try and stay on track with videos. And that would be the ideal situation if we can do that, so I can get some videos scheduled. And yeah, just a bit of a, I guess, an unnecessary behind the scenes story, but I'm kind of excited for it. I haven't worked on cars for a long time. It's something that I really enjoy doing, but very rarely do. Why is this not emptying? Oh, there we go. It is. It just didn't make the sound effect. But yeah, I do enjoy working on cars, but I haven't worked on cars for, man, I think it's been years now. Probably about 3 or 4 years. I just don't have any project cars anymore. So, yeah, which is unfortunate. I would actually love to have a project car again. And, well, if I say again, I never really had like a proper project car like this Beetle is to him. I just kind of had cars that were my own daily driver cars, and I used to do quite a bit of work to them. And subtle things, I mean, nothing outrageous. But yeah, this is more of a full-on project, which is kind of cool. I think it'll be kind of a nice thing to do. But yeah, so again, this episode is maybe a little bit delayed, and if it is, then I do apologize. I'm gonna try and get it out on time. And if you did miss the rant video, unfortunately I can't really do a video every day anymore, and I have decided to just try and do one every second day. And yeah, so far I think I've been hitting that. So well, that target. So, I mean, yeah, I think I have. And let me know what you guys think about it. Does it work out better for you having a video every second day? Is it easier to keep up with, or do you miss the videos every day type thing? As soon as the electricity issue hopefully settles down again, which will probably only be in a few months because winter, it'll really only settle down again when things heat up again in South Africa, climate-wise. And if it does, I'll probably go back to a video every day. But we shall see. But anyway, we are going to get this sorted. Well, I mean, we're nearly done. So it's just a bit annoying that I can't see if it's actually unloading from the pallet. Where I think with the normal front loaders on the tractor, it actually gives you the value. Where with this, it doesn't. But it's okay. It's such a handy tool that I don't mind. Right. Second last one. I don't think we're going to be able to put the entire last one in. But what I'll do is I'll just sort of drop it on the floor. And see how that goes. You're going to empty? Yes? No? No. Maybe it's full. Is it full? Let's have a look. Yes. Okay. That is full. So that's fine. What we'll do is we'll just drop it off over here. That is stuck. There we go. Alright, last one. We'll drop that off. And I think then we shall probably call it a day. Again, one of the more slower episodes. I kind of feel like we're getting more and more of these slower type episodes as of late. And it's not really on purpose. It's just sort of the way it works out. I mean, I prefer to have the episodes sort of action-packed and, you know, busy and get a lot of things done, but it's not always possible because sometimes it's just jobs that needs to be done. And I don't just want to sort of skip all of the jobs like this one and yeah, just sort of keep the big things like harvest and seeding and that sort of thing. I don't want to just keep that in the videos and cut out everything else because then it just becomes repetitive. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's okay. I think most people do kind of like the talking aspect and not just time lapses and farm work and everything. I mean, we do farm work, but with a lot of talking in between. Okay, but that is that done. I still need to figure out how we're going to make the CCM raw into normal CCM. So I'll try and do that before the next episode so we can get that done. Again, we have a lot of grass to cut. And we have some plowing work to do up at the second grass field. And yeah, then we'll have some cultivating and liming work at the first grass field. And we'll have some baling. We've got baling to do as well up at the oat field. And we'll get the bales collected, drop them off in the shed. And then we probably will have enough bales to last us a couple of years. If we don't have like 1 million cows. So there we go. That is going to be it for this episode. So yeah, I think in the next episode is probably also going to be a bit of a slower one where we're just going to try and get some of the farm work done, the less exciting farm work, which doesn't really require big machinery like big plows and combine harvesters and that sort of thing, but it's jobs that still need to get done for everything else to work. But that is going to be it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, make sure to give me a thumbs up, and I'll see you all next time.